name's Sasha, or sometimes known as the Joint Doctor. I'm here at my booth in Barcelona at Spannabis, Doctor's Choice.
Super nice. How you feel about the Spannabis?
Spannabis, I love it. I've been here for maybe 9 or 10 years, almost every year. It's probably the #1 event in the cannabis world, in Europe at least, which is the world that I kind of work in.
True that. Does this Spannabis different from the other ones, from the other years? So maybe some special events here you've seen, or some special people?
Well, there's always things that stand out every Spannabis. As far as things that stand out, it's very similar to previous years in that it just keeps growing bigger and bigger. And every year we kind of wonder, wow, is it going to just keep on getting bigger, or is this it? And then just we can't see it because it's just bigger than us. It keeps getting bigger and bigger, and I think we're not there yet. It's not going to stop. Every year it comes, there's more space, there's more booths. Unfortunately, I don't get to go around too much because I have to kind of stay here. And anyway, I like when people come to find us here, and it's great so it's nice to meet people in person, especially growers or patients. So that direct rapport between grower to grower, cannabis lover to cannabis lover. There's no substitute for that, person to person thing. So that's what's great about Spannabis. And yes, it's a little noisy. There's a lot of music. It is a party at the same time. So it takes a little getting used to for some.
But it's kind of make the soul of Spannabis, I think. This crowd.
Yeah. It has a lot of soul.
Yes,
it brings everybody together into this one vibe, and we get through it for sure. For sure.
So, what do you think about this year? Are you gonna bring some new strains this year to the market?
Well, that is the goal, for sure. Whether it's going to be this year, I certainly hope so. On one side, working with some CBD strains, but that takes time because it takes resources. You have to be able to test a lot of plants, and also if you're going to release something that's CBD or medical, I want to guarantee that it does what it's supposed to do and has the right proportions. So, honestly, I would like to be further advanced. I've tried to benefit from the legalization of cannabis in Canada, but actually the whole process has been really slow with the licensing. So
you're one of the activists to be.
I am, but I've got a foot in business too. I'm trying to lead, of course, a career in cannabis, seeds, and genetics. And of course, everyone knows I have underground pass in terms of that was the only way to get my seeds out there. And the question of can we get our seeds really into the legal business and into the new world of legal cannabis, it's still a question mark because
it takes time.
It's complicated. But the main thing is at Spannabis, it reminds you, that we are a community, and it gives you a lot of energy to see the people that actually come back every year, or that know your product. It's just it's a great feeling. So
you can pick a lot of energy here up to make I don't know how to say it, to be reliable on this community,
Well, we put a lot of energy into it, and also I see a lot of my brothers, my colleagues, people that we know each other. It's a community over the years, Spannabis, and the cannabis community in general, So now I feel like, in a way, I've become one of the older guys in that now, and it's not a bad feeling at all, actually, because it's a good time to be in it. I'm just, glad for the blessings and having that opportunity.
So maybe you can say a few words for the people who love you from the Russian market. Maybe you can say hello to them, or maybe you can wish something to them.
Well, that's it's like there's so much I could say, but I really I would really like to meet like a lot of these growers that I've been talking to online, and also the ones that are sending us pictures and entering competitions. I'm just really impressed by the level of like expertise and knowledge there is out there, and it's a learning process for me. And I would love to spend more time and visit people's gardens, visit people's plantations. I think that would be the best. It's in the future for sure. So
we always.
Well, I feel I've been there once, and I look forward to the next time. But the next time will be even better, I'm sure. So I look forward to seeing you as well. And
that's gonna be great.
Yeah, and so many people know about autoflowers and Lowryder in Russia.
We love it.
Well, yes, because it allows you to grow your own medicine, your own. Russians, I think, are very independent-minded. They're used to taking advantage of small resources and hardships also in history, right? And the right to grow your own garden. I mean, it's just inside. It's in part of your nature. You know what I mean? So I can totally relate to that. So
nice
in that way, I could say like I'm partly Russian, in the way that not just that I'm a Polish, but my name, everything, and the fact that my varieties have been so widely spread in Russia. And let's face it, ruderalis, where did it come from in the first place? Right? Russia.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Russia
My pleasure.
loves you.
My pleasure.